My name's David Gillespie. I'm an associate partner in the applied R&D team, and I lead XR development within that team. Prior to that, I've worked for too long I care to admit with a design studio, so I have a very good balance between um, XR and these kind of technologies, parametric modeling, and architectural design processes.
Hi, my name's Charles Wilcox. I'm a partner in the visualization team here at Foster and Partners. I'm head of production in the team, and my background is in visual effects and animation and film production. Thank you for inviting myself and David to come and present some of the work our teams have collaborated on together. Here you can see some examples of the iconic projects the practice has created all over the world. So Foster and Partners was founded over 50 years ago with sustainability and innovation at the core of its design principles. The ethos of integrated design is integral to the collaborative nature of our workflow, where multiple disciplines work together throughout the lifespan of a project. And this has been fundamental to the success of the practice. So my role is head of production for the visualization team. Here's a quick sort of reel showing you some of the techniques that we use within the team. I always describe us as like a small VFX production house within Foster and Partners. We create narrative-based content to help visualize the projects of the practice and tell the stories of these amazing designs. We split into 4 sub-teams. We have animation and stills, who work in a typical architectural visualization pipeline of Max and V-Ray. We have our motion design team, who work predominantly in Cinema 4D and render in Octane. And they visually communicate the more technical aspects of a design as well as the more abstract. For example, if a scheme is inspired by a natural force, we need to visually represent that idea. There's also our film and edit team, who are the heartbeat of visualization. We're lucky enough to go and film a lot of our projects on site and in construction, and then our editors bring together all the content created by the CG artists in the film team to craft the narratives augmented with sound design and score. And then finally, we have our real-time team working predominantly on Real. And they create all the sort of experiential content, which we're going to talk about in more detail today. Just going to skip through this one. And then, so the visualization team was founded nearly 30 years ago now, taking inspiration and learnings from the film and gaming industries. I mean, the techniques the team use have evolved over the years, but it began with, you can see this image in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. This was rendered in Lightscape. And this is the first time we proved to the design teams that we were capable of digitally recreating a space and rendering it to a sufficient quality to use in a client presentation. And then the first real-time project we worked on was for the New York Public Library in 2008. The team were pitching to quite a conservative client, so we wanted to engage them in a different way. We therefore worked in a conjunction with an external visualizer who built the experience in CryEngine. This allowed the user to move through the existing space in real time, and there was the functionality to wipe into our new design, a technique that we continue to use to this day. The success of the library project led on to the master plan for West Kowloon in Hong Kong. We got down to the final 3 practices in the design competition. We were invited to create an exhibition on site. Part of the requirement was to have a real-time experience. So again, we brought in freelance resource to help the team, help our artists with this, to create the experience where we were really the only team to successfully realize this, which helped with the ultimate success of the project. And then our in-house team, real-time team, was founded for the Apple Campus project in 2013. The speed of development on the project was such that it was proving difficult for our traditional visualization artists to deliver the number of renders required. We therefore created the real-time team to keep up with this demand. However, it soon became clear how powerful a real-time design tool can be, especially working in conjunction with our other teams in the practice. For example, our landscape architects work directly with our real-time artists, helping them to plant over 5,000 trees on site. And then as the team evolved, we changed softwares, and then we adopted Unreal as a primary engine. And with this came leaps forward in visual fidelity. This is exemplified here in our Haymarket project in Edinburgh. This experience was shared with the client on site, with options to scroll through design options from everything from the landscaping, the hard landscaping, to the materiality of the awnings on the retail units. And then this increase in visual quality can again be seen here on our work. This is done in Unreal 5.1, from what I remember, on our work with the team designing the Gabriela Hearst stores in Los Angeles. You know, the client reviewed the design in VR, concentrating on the detailing and the